Vishnu, bring my phone for me. Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to today's class. We are happy to see you all. And I think it is not so bright, but um, let us see. The light is not so bright. Just give me a minute. Let me get a better light, and then we'll be starting.
Okay.
Hello. Good.
Hello.
Hi. Good
Hello,
evening, everybody.
Papa. Good
Hi.
evening
Hi.
to you.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening to you. And we are happy to be here with each and every one of you today. Sorry for the lateness. I was just waiting for everybody to start joining in, and then we're going to start, our conversation for today. So, achieving success. Hi, Kekwa. How are you? Greetings to you. Okay. So, today we are going to be speaking on achieving success. What does it mean to achieve success? Actually, what is success? What is success? Everybody wants success, but does everybody know what success truly means? Everybody wants to become successful. I don't think there's anybody here in this earth or on this material plane that will ever say, I don't want to be successful. I have never seen anybody like that. In whichever form of form, means, or practice that we follow, in whichever vocation that we follow, we want success. In whichever means, field, practice, whichever way, we want success in all the field that we follow. And because we want success, everybody seek to have a proper understanding of what true success should mean or what true success should be. This is what I want us to analyze today, even though the timing is not so much, but it's not a problem. So please, wherever you are, I want you to fold your hand together like this. And please repeat after me. Om. You can unmute yourself and please repeat after me. Om.
Om.
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
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 Om.
Om.
Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate.
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om.
Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate.
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Very good. Thank you all very, very much for participating in this simple mantra meditation. So today we're going to be speaking on achieving success. What does success mean? Please, everybody can mute yourself as we start this conversation. Achieving success. How do we achieve success? To every individual or to every soul that live on the earth, everyone have an acception or a perception of what true success means to a child, to a married woman, to a religious person, to a person that is not religious. Success is limited, subjective. Success is based on community, and success is based on society and religion. Actually, if you really look at it in the real sense for what it is, we all have a certain notion of what our life is supposed to be. And because we have a notion of what our life is supposed to be, everyone is trying their possible best to shape their life in accordance to that idea that they have inside of them of how their life is meant to be. And when they see that the way that they have imagined it, the way that they have planned it in their head, it is not functioning like that, it is not manifesting like that, they become depressed. They become sad. They start thinking that they are now a failure. They start thinking that everything in life is going against them. Everything. And because they start thinking that everything in life is going against them, some of them become very depressive. Some of them become very, very, not just only depressive, they become very, very full with a lot of anxiety and anxiousness. Not just only being full with anxiousness and anxiety, a lot of them are unable to really give a direction to themselves. Just a minute, please. So a lot of them, yeah, thank you very much. A lot of them, not knowing what true success is, feels that success is based on the accumulation of so many things. Like you ask anybody right now from any elementary school, what is your definition of success? They are going to tell you, I want to be like this, I want to be like that, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that, to have a car, to have a motor, to have a child, to travel abroad, to have money, to have, all the things that is good in life. While in this conversation, we are not debating that this is not good or that this is not success. To some extent, it is success, but then to some extent, to a majority of point, it is not success. To a child, to a woman that is pregnant, success is being able to give birth to a child that is healthy without no problem. Even though the woman might say that I am okay with whatever child God gives to me, but she's more happy and more joyful when she's able to have a more healthy child. To a man, what is success to him? Success is being able to have, wife that listens to him, able to have people that love him, go back home, able to get all the benefit of all the effort that he's putting out into work, his stress and everything like that, to be able to get everything. To have money, to be able to buy. Actually, what is success? Truly, in material sense, success simply means being able to have money to buy what you want to buy without thinking where the next money is going to come from. Actually, that is what everybody is looking for. To be able to buy what they want to buy for themselves without worrying that, oh, the money is depleting, or, oh, it is not having, there is not much anymore. And based on this, everyone is struggling left, right, center. There is no one that is not working hard. To a donkey, do you know what is success to a donkey? To a donkey, an ass, success is being able to climb and have sexual relationship with the female donkey without being kicked too much. Every time he goes closer to the female donkey to have sexual relationship, the female donkey will kick him hard. And what is success to him? To be able to tolerate all those kicking and finally copulate with her. That to him is success. Even after working so hard, carrying all the heavy load on his head, being able to sit down one place, eat a little bit of straw, and then have sexual relationship with a female donkey. And then upon that also receiving heavy kicks. So you see that success is very, very limited. Not just only limited, success is very, very subjective. And because of this, everyone in every area of what we look for to be success, we find that it is not success, but rather a source of anxiety. In everything that we look for, that it is success, then it becomes what? Not success, but what? A form, a package, or a body of anxiety. Everything that we are looking for right now has its own equivalent anxiety and stress attached to it. And because it becomes nothing but a bag of stress, nothing but a bag of anxiety, no one have been able to truly come to the point of saying, what then is success? What then is true success? Because if you look at it from the material point of view, success is you having a 5, 6 to 9 job. You travel to America, you travel to whichever part of the country, you will see that everyone is stressed. Everyone is stressed. They want papers. They want documents. They want to have a job. To a man or to a woman that risks her life, his or her life, all the way from Libya to travel across the sea to go to another country, what do you think is success to them? In the beginning of the journey, success is being able to get a boat. While in the boat, success is what? Being able to reach the destination. After reaching the destination, being able to be accepted into the country, being in the asylum camp. After being in the asylum camp, now being able to be given a little document to walk around the city. After being that, now what now becomes the success? Success now be like, oh, getting a job, getting documents to be able to work. And then you see everybody's breaking their head 24 hours. So the point is, when you look at it truly in this way, then it means that everything that we call success keeps changing according to the circumstance and the situation that we are in. Is it not? That is it. So every second, every minute of your life, that which you think is success or that which you perceive to be success is always changing. It's always changing because what success is an idea. Whatever it is you are thinking to be success, actually that is just what it is. It's just an idea. An idea that manifests due to what? Your constant thought bickering. Constantly your thought is looking at it all the time, everywhere, every time. So that is what? That becomes what? Success. So success is what? Just an idea. An idea. To a man that have difficulties. Some people's success is just to be able to wake up the next day. Even after having so many complications, they are just to them to be able to wake up the next day is success. And to some people, to be able to hold a job. To some people, to be able to have, family, not being able to quarrel with anybody in the family. Some people used to have a house. So you see, everywhere around you, everyone is trying to look for what? Something that is a success. And you see, the point also is that every minute, that success keeps changing. Because the more you get one thing, the more you want one more thing. If you look at the progressive nature of how it goes, a man that does not have a car, success to him is to be able to buy a car. After buying the car, now what do you think is success? To be able to have money to maintain the car. After being able to maintain the car, now what do you think is success? To be able to drive the car without getting accident. That is success. Now, even passing through the car without not getting accident, to be able to sell the car and be able to retrieve a certain amount of money that is equivalent to the amount he bought the car. That is success to him. So at every stage, at every interval, our perception of success is changing. Our understanding of success is changing. But then what is true success? I'm saying it to you all here right now, which is what you're not going to hear from anywhere. Success, true success is being able to die properly. True success is being able to come to the realization that you are one with everything in the world. But that is very difficult. Every other thing is easy to achieve. Money, it is easy to have money. Wife, it is easy. Children, it is easy. Anything that is material is so easy, but it is very difficult, very, very difficult to become one with nature. It is very, very difficult. Why is it so difficult? Because that is the main success. That is the real success. Apart from that, it's so difficult, very difficult. It's a big wall to be able to come to that level that what? I am one with nature. And not just only coming to the level, but being in connection with nature, that you are walking, you are able to connect with the tree, you are able to connect with the earth, you are able to connect with everything around you and not getting emotionally displaced. That is true success. To be able to see that the animals and the trees and the plants and you are not the same. You are all the same. And you see, people come to this realization. Some people are able to come to this realization only after passing through trauma. There's TTG. TG. Trauma that brings growth. A lot of people have passed through so many traumatic experiences in their life, and through that traumatic experiences, it has brought growth. And there are certain people that have passed through traumatic experiences in their life, and in that traumatic experience, instead of bringing growth, it brings mental confusion. There are many people that have gotten what is called spiritual awakening only through trauma. Trauma, difficulty was that sense of that wake-up call for them to start becoming more mindful in their activities and in their behavior and in their actions to humans. And that is what a lot of people are waiting for, unfortunately. A lot of people, they don't pray for situations that is going to put them into problem, but indirectly they are waiting for situations that will put them into problem for them to start connecting with nature. Because that is where the real true success is. That is where the true achieving of success is. Because I'm telling you right now, any man, any woman who live by the rules of truthfulness and sincerity and simply just be in oneness with nature, never lacks. Whatever that man is going to need to maintain themselves, whatever that woman is going to need to maintain and sustain themselves, the universe will always provide it without a delay. Not even 1 second is going to pass without the universe providing it, without a delay. So that means that to be able to truly achieve success, you need to be able to also have the faith for it. Because it is not easy. To be said that I'm in oneness with the universe is difficult. That is the most difficult thing there. Why? Because our mind is filled with what? Identification. Since the moment we are born, what we have just been doing is what? We have been identifying ourselves with objects, with things. So what we think or what we call to be success is nothing but what? An identification. Today, on this particular topic, well, I was researching this topic and I was listening to some of my, spiritual people. I listened to one man, and in his conversation or his definition of what success is, I felt a bit disturbed inside. Seriously. I felt disturbed. Not that he was not good in his presentation. He was very good. But I was not happy with the presentation because it gave a certain limitation. It does not really give a justification to what true success really means. You see, many times, a lot of us, like I said in the beginning, our success is based on how much we've been able to compare ourselves to other people. Our success is based on, according to the society right now, our success is based on how much we've been able to measure what we have in our house and what we don't have in our house. There are many people, unconsciously, they don't know it, but when they go to people's house, they start measuring what the person have in their house. Oh, he has a television, a flat screen television. I don't have a flat screen television. Oh, he has his room. His room is like this. Oh, my room is not like that. Oh, look at the car he's driving. Look at the car. Look at the car. Oh, I'm not driving this kind of car. So because I'm not driving that, so it means that I'm not yet successful as he is. So now I need to work so I can become successful as he is. So I can now do what? Start having that kind of a car that he's driving. Oh, look at the wife. Oh, look at the son. Even with children, we compare the success of our children with other people's children. Oh, look at the child. Look at the child is more playful. Oh, look at my own. My own is not so playful like that. You see, that is a mental infection that is there in the head. Because what? Society makes it like that. So that which is success is based on nothing but what we see in the society. If you remove the doctrines of what is there in the society and just ask a real person what is success, they won't know. Because what? Success is just to just be you. That is success. To the tree, to the trees and to the streams, what is success to them? Just being a river. That is it. Just being what? A river. That is what it is. That is success to the tree, to the stream and to the tree. Just being a tree. Not wanting to change myself to be another tree, but just being the tree that I am. And that means what? You just be in nature. Just connect. Just that is because that is truly there is your true identity. Being able to be in oneness with your true self, which is what? That is it. Your true self isn't looking for how much money you have, although it is important in this day and age, but the true self is not looking for it. Because if you really look at it properly, success is what you take with you, not what you leave behind. See, what I'm saying to you guys right now is a deep reflection because it is true. Success is what you take with you, not what you leave behind. A lot of us, we want to leave a good name behind. We want to leave legacies for our children. We want to leave things, behind. But true success is what you take with you, which is what? Your character. And what is your character? Simply be in oneness with the universe. Is it not so? Success is what? Your natural nature, your attitude towards people. That is what you take with you because your attitude towards people, no one else is going to have that. That is uniquely yours. Your character towards people and towards yourself is uniquely yours. Nobody else on this earth has that same character. It is impossible. Your smile is uniquely yours. No one else on this planet has that smile. It is uniquely yours. Your voice is uniquely yours. No one else on this planet has it. Just you. So you look at it, you just see it. But your money, oh, somebody else have more than that. Your car, someone else have more than that. Your children, someone else have more brilliant children than that. Your business ideas, someone else have more better business idea than you. Tell me one thing that is external that other people don't have more than you. Is it fame? Is it recognition? Is it good parentage? What is it? But there is only one thing or two things that others don't have, like you. Your character, your smile, and you. It is uniquely yours. No matter how other people may try to mimic it or imitate it, they cannot because what? It is uniquely yours. So to really achieve success is just to be yourself. That is it. Everybody is breaking their heads 24 hours because what? They want to be like other people and they are judging themselves based on what they see in other people. Oh, these people have traveled to this country and look at what they have been able to do in their life. Me, I have not been able to do that. So something is wrong with me. Oh, look at these people. Look at what these people are achieving. They are achieving so much wonderful things. Me, I have not been able to achieve that. Something is wrong with me. Oh, look at the government to say that we need to have money and look at I'm not having enough money right now in my pocket. So something is wrong with me. So you see that? Our success is based on judgment. And judgment is based on what? Society. It's not based on God. It's not based on that divine. We every one of us, we pray to God every day. We ask God to give us success. But then we don't really define the success because whatever it is that we are thinking is success, God is like, what are you asking for? But I've already given you success right from when you were born. Just to be you, just be you. Every other things will come to you naturally. It is a fact. It is not the heavy head that you break into looking for something that makes it to come to you. If you just be yourself, every other thing will come to you. So long as it is there in your timeline, it will come to you. A lot of people think that I work hard for something. That is why that thing has manifested. But I tell you right now, it is not true. Your working hard was your own ego you were trying to satisfy. Is somebody understanding me? Your working hard was actually your own ego that you were trying to satisfy, because your ego makes you feel that, oh, look at what I'm doing. Because whatever, even how much working hard you're doing is also to show to people. It's not even to convince yourself. Your body is not asking you to do that, but your ego wants you to do that. So achieving success simply means just be the you that you are meant to be, not the you. Am I not meant to be successful? Success, you will naturally, whatever success you're looking for, material success, you will naturally get it. If you just live a life that is just connected and in oneness with the universe, you will naturally get it, because it is your natural inheritance. Please, everybody must understand this. A lot of people don't know this, but it is a fact that all of you understand it. It is your natural inheritance, money, fame, whatever it is. It's a natural inheritance, because what? That is part of the package of having a human body. But then it becomes difficult to achieve, or sorry, difficult to manifest or to have when you are busy trying to be other people. All right, I'm done for today. Thank you very much. I'm open for questions now. Questions? Any question? Any question, suggestion, addition? For yes, Foster. Hello, Foster. Where's that? Please kindly unmute yourself and ask your question, please. Yes, Mr. Foster. Hello. Hello. Can he hear me?
I think by mistake. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Are you talking?
Yeah,
Are you talking to me?
sorry. Yes, I can hear you. I was
Okay.
struggling to unmute myself.
Okay. Yes, Mr.
Please, my question is, what is the benefit of our ego?
What is the benefit of our ego?
Yes.
There are two types of ego. There's the false ego and there's the true ego. The ego is the protector of the mind. And the mind is the protector of the intelligence. Do you understand? Let me explain it this way.
Yes.
The ego is the soldier of the mind. And that is why whenever it perceives anything that is affecting the mind, it jumps quickly to defend the mind. It jumps quickly because what? It's just a soldier. But this soldier sometimes overshadows the person it is protecting. And hence a lot of people have it. When there's any threat to the mind, understand the mind on its own is the consciousness. But whenever there is any threat to the consciousness, whether it is through words or through certain things that the eye sees, or through certain things that provokes the mind, the ego does what? Jumps to want to come to protect it. And what is it going to do? It will jump. You will see the way the demeanor of the people are going to change. Because what? That is the ego. It comes to want to protect. Because that is why it is called what? False ego, which is based on what? False identification. Which is what? It's just a soldier. When you see the ego as just a soldier, as what it is not going to disturb you anymore. But when you don't see it as that, which is just, it is just a protector of the mind. And that is why when you hear an insult, who gets angry? Is it the mind that gets angry, or it is the ego that makes you, that starts feeling somehow? The ego. So the ego is just a soldier. It protects the mind, as the mind also tries to protect the intelligence. But sometimes it overtakes the intelligence. And that's why you must always use proper guidance to put them both in their places. Else they will overrule the kingdom. Have you heard of a coup d'etat? Where the soldiers overtake the government. That's sometimes the mind and the ego also make a coup d'etat and overthrow the intelligence. So we need to be mindful at all times. All right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Foster. Any other question, please?
Yes, Baba.
Yes, Mr.
Baba,
Abraham.
thank you very much for the class.
Thank
Uh,
you very much
my,
for being here.
my question is that in the material plane,
Mm,
how the material success came, we don't know. And
mm,
when, and how it vanished, or the material, or the money, or the property you have, it went off, we don't know. But
mm,
come to realization, spiritual realization or success is quite tough. As we said,
mm,
pain,
mhm,
trauma, near the
mm,
experience,
mm,
it's quite great us.
mm.
But we need the material success to grow the spiritual life or success. Success. All right. In what way can you balance it so that the material success will not put us in a trap or a hook? Because some people, material success put in the trap that they have to die
Yes,
because of enjoyment, those stuff, and
yes,
drinking alcohol, and then put into the
yes,
place where they end up shorting their life. So how
yes.
can we balance in that way so that we use the material success to grow and later we leave it? Because if you read the spiritual advanced people, they don't have a success, don't have the business tycoon, but later on they leave it and then follow their path. Some are in the India, Pakistan, over there.
Mm,
Alright.
mhm.
So how can
Yes.
you balance that?
Yes, your question is very nice. But first of all, let me clarify so that we also know. Even in the spiritual side, there is also success. Do you understand? Even on the spiritual side, there's also what? Success. To be the highest spiritual person. Or to be a more better spiritual person than the other person. Because also in spirituality, there's also comparison. That see me, I'm practicing more better than this one, or this one is not doing what I'm doing. I'm doing more austerity than this one. So this one is not a good person, now I'm a good person. That is also there in the spiritual field. You must understand that. But then what is success? We need material success to be able to take care of the external things. That is true. But I can beat my chest boldly and say to you, you just connect with the universe and just be truthful and sincere with yourself. Everything that you need will automatically be provided by the universe, because that there is the actual pinnacle of success, where you don't run after it, but the universe provided for you. A snake, a python is a definition of a success. How? How is a python a definition of a success? It does not go looking for his food. Its food comes looking for it. Do you know that? A python is actually a strong definition of success. A crocodile is actually a strong definition of what? Of success. A tree, the plant, they are actually a bird is not a definition of success. Although a lot of people use the bird as an example, but the bird also goes around looking for his food. A lion is not the definition of a success. You cannot use the lion as an example for that, because what? It also goes out to do what? To hunt his food. But a python stays in one place. Although the food might take long to come to eat, but it is just always there. And his food comes looking for it. A crocodile is a definition of a success. Why? Because his own food also comes to look for it. And that is why you will see a lot of spiritual people say that I cannot do anything because God is going to provide for me. Isn't it? Why? Because that is a definition of a success. So everybody that is listening to the sound of my voice, I urge you, I tell you, if you're just truthful to yourself, you're just truthful and you're truly sincere with yourself, everything that you need to maintain your body, it is only when you start becoming greedy and becoming like an Oliver Twist and asking for more, then what is going to happen? Then that frustration will start coming. Then you will start running out to, to maintain, because of what your desires and your Oliver Twist nature start pulling you left, right, center. But the moment you can just be truthful to yourself, be genuine with yourself, and do whatever it is that is in front of you, because whatever it is that is in front of you is what the universe has brought to you, and just do that which you need to take care of yourself, the amount of quantity that it is needed will always come. That there is a what? Is a fact. How is it that when a mother gives birth to her child, the amount of milk that the child is needing to drink is automatically in the body of the mother? How? Does the child go around searching for milk? No. Does the baby, oh, where is the milk? Where's the milk? Is the milk under the tree? Let me go and cut the tree. Is the milk under it? No, let us be realistic. Does the baby do that? It doesn't. But everything that it needs to maintain itself until it gets to a particular age is automatically what? Presented and present in the body of the mother. When the child was not in the body of the mother, that was not there. Is it not so? Yes, it is. When the child was not in the body of the mother, that was not there. But the moment the child becomes present in the body of the mother, what happened? Everything that the child needs to sustain, maintain, start coming up. And do you see the irony? The more you try to deprive the child of his natural food, a lot of parents do that. Some women do that. They don't allow their child to suck until the age that the child is supposed to suck. When the child naturally on his own, he will stop. But a lot of parents do that. They don't let the child stop. So they go and they stop the child maybe at 6 months, and then they go and start pressing the breast milk out. It brings them cancer, isn't it? It brings health problem to them. That is a fact, because that is a natural food. So do you understand my answer, Mr. Abraham? All right.
Baba.
Thank you. Any other question? Yes, there's Cash Queen. Yes, Cash Queen says, good evening, Baba. Please, my question is, how can we be in oneness with Mother Nature? By just being truthful and sincere. I've been hitting it again and again. Everybody knows this is my national anthem. By just being truthful and be sincere. That is all. That is all. See everything without not discriminating. Don't judge what you see. Just be truthful and be sincere. Yes, Mr. Foster, please ask me your question.
Yeah, I was kind of asking almost the same question.
Okay.
So, how do I connect to the plants and the animals and see them as one? How do I connect with the plants, if I should put it that way?
First of all, we should learn to be just truthful and sincere. That's all. Because the plant is just being true. It is only when you are able to come to that strong frequency of being truthful and sincere that you are able to come to the frequency of all the other divinities and entities that is around, because they are just being busy, being truthful and being sincere. That's it. That is just the simple way. All right. There's nothing more you can practice. Oh, go and do this meditation. No. The essence of everything is just you be truthful and be sincere. And automatically, everything will start syncing together. All right, Mr. Foster?
Thank you very much, sir.
I see. All right. Any other question in the absence? If not, then we will have to end our class for today.
Baba, I have a question.
Yes.
If nobody is ready. Baba, you told us that our mind, or I think the brain, contains salt, and you shouldn't waste it in terms of tears or crying. You shouldn't waste it. I want to know why God put that salty thing in our mind. What is there for? Because at times you have some flu or like, yes, there's a salty. Whereas I have cardamom salt, but I feel a lot of salt dripping sometimes.
Yes, because it is from the atmosphere, the environment. There's a secretion of salt also in the human body. And when there's too much in the body, it kills the body. When it's too little, it's not good. So there needs to be a balance. And the easy way to have that balance is also actually what kills a lot of us is just being untruthful and being insincere. If you really look at it as it's supposed to be. In the atmosphere, there's this high deposit of salt that is there in the atmosphere, and we breathe it in every day. And actually, what is it that transforms the body salt into something material? Is because there's a fire inside of us. There's a burning fire, and it is in the stomach. There's two burning fire. There's one in the stomach, and there's one around the chest area. This burning fire, when it burns, some of the secretion of the burning is also the salt that is in the human body. Because how is it that if you boil, how do you get salt in water? You have to boil the water, isn't it? And after boiling the water, what happened? The salt deposit that is there comes out, isn't it? So how is it that salt that is, how do humans bring out the salt that is in their body? They have to sweat. To sweat means that there is a fire that is inside that is burning. And then when that fire inside that is burning, the deposit of that fire is also the tears and when a person is crying, there's a fire that is burning, a fire of emotion. And do you know what it means to take a person to cry? There's a lot of emotion that goes into that. A lot of emotion, which means that a lot of fire have to burn. So yes, this is one of the way to just understand that, yeah, actually it is going to be difficult for us to escape that. Why? Because also in this earth, this is the earthly planet of salt. The number one ocean of this earth is salt. So long as that ocean is there and the sun reflects on it and the rays, the vapor of the ocean goes to the sky and that turns into rain, it will be difficult for the body or for the mind not to have that salty feeling. All right? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Ms. Kashquin says, Baba, please, I want you to explain in depth what truthfulness relating to our everyday living activity. Basically, it means that whatever you do, with whoever you are relating with, just be mindful and just be sincere with whatever you're dealing with people. Do not try to say things or do things in such a way that is not in accordance to your nature. A lot of people are pretenders, and because we are pretenders, it makes it difficult for us to truly be truthful. Which also means that, truthfulness is actually it's so simple, and because it is so simple, we don't do it. And what is that? Just be yourself. That is all. Just be yourself. Every time you are having a conversation with anybody, just be yourself. That's all. Be as truthful and sincere as possible. Even if the other person is not being truthful and sincere, that is left for them. You just be yourself, be truthful and be sincere. That is it. Yes.
Hello, sir. Hello, Baba.
Hello, sir.
The other thing is that being truthful, I believe, is going to be very beautiful if you can work towards it. For me, for instance, where I work, like things that give me like daily bread or something apart from my work, I don't like to convince people, because if I don't like to convince people, I don't get what I want. How do I stop the lie to convince people without that, like a little bit trick? I cannot get what I want from them. And I believe if I stop those things, those tricks, I will not be having a little money I'm supposed to have there. Yeah. How do I do it? And how do I balance it for me to be okay this way, like for me to be here as well?
Okay, that is a very good question. But then this is where we must understand that sometimes the universe put us in a certain condition whereby we have duty to do. Just like it is bad to kill. To kill is very bad. But then a soldier that is a killer, what is that? To kill is very bad, but then there is a soldier, there is a police that has to kill people. So that is his duty.
Yeah.
Because that is his duty. He does not kill people outside of the jurisdiction of his duty. The police and the soldier, the government willfully give them gun to kill people when on duty. But the moment they are not on duty, they cannot kill anybody. Is it not so? Similarly, some of us, we have professions whereby we need to be very smart in dealing with people. And sometimes it might warrant that we may say certain things to be able to convince the people to, purchase our services. That
Yes.
is a duty that you are doing. Outside of the duty, and then you start doing it, then that is not good. Do you understand?
Yeah.
In your place of duty, you're doing that. That is your duty. The universe knows that that is a duty you're doing. But you must see it as a duty. And when you're done, you leave it there. You don't take it with you home. You don't take it with you anywhere. That is just there.
No.
Do you understand?
I understand, Baba. The where I'm still going is that just like my younger one in Nigeria, I try to convince them like, okay, don't stop doing what they are doing to press computer to get money. Stop these things is not really good. He asked me a question. Can you come and pick me out of the country for me to stop it? Which I know that I can't. How do I I don't know. Really, that is everything around me, just like, okay, how do you balance it? How do I advise my younger ones? Like these things is not they are not paying for it, but they are doing it to get money on their own way.
There is a quotation, and I like that quotation a lot.
Yeah.
That quotation goes like this. It says that it is not good for a man to eat meat, but if the man decides that he wants to eat meat, it's not a problem. He should take the animal on a dark moon night, hold the animal with his knife, put the knife around the neck of the animal, and look directly into the eyes of the animal and call his name 3 times. Say, this animal, I'm about to kill you because I cannot control my hunger. So I'm killing you so that in your next life, look for me and kill me. Then only on that condition can the man kill the animal and eat. But in this case here, you can see how it is. You see, sometimes it is so easy for us to justify the things that is not good because we try to use reasoning. See, that's the thing. Sometimes our reasoning also becomes a source of, depression for us. We try to use reasoning to justify immoral act. In a situation where the man is doing that, you should tell the man, all right, no problem. That is what you're doing. Okay. But you must be ready to also accept the consequences when it comes. Because there is no consequences that one gets when whoever is it that cheats a person, whether it is it's a politician or it's not a politician, it's a millionaire, it's not a millionaire, whoever it is that cheats a person always gets a consequence. So if you are ready for the consequences and you are not going to lament when the consequences are coming, then okay. You see, sometimes it is difficult for you to say to somebody, stop lying and just be truthful. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Because the consciousness, the society has so ingrained it in them that this is the only way. If you don't do it, it looks as if you are the weakest person. But that is not true. But that's just how the society has ingrained it in them. And that's also why you must tell them. When you're going to you are not going to get problem for these activities, you should also not look for God and start asking God for to help you. Because it's just as simple as that. The problem people don't know is that to every man, it has been allotted a duty to do. But the problem with us is that we don't have the patience to really look within ourselves and ask, what is that duty that I've been allotted to do? But rather we look for the easy way. And because we keep looking for the easy way, it keeps getting us into problem. That's true. Let me ask you a question right now. Any man or any woman that does Yahoo, it is stressful, is it not?
It's stressful, yes, sir.
It is very stressful. When you go to a beer parlor, sorry to use this graphic here. When you go to a beer parlor and everybody's in the beer parlor and then the police come to the beer parlor, everybody is okay, but there's only one man that is not okay. Do you know who that is?
The person that is doing Yahoo.
Yeah, the thief. The thief is not okay because did they come for me? Did they come for me? It's always anxiety. So anything that you do that gives you anxiety, that does not bring joy within you, remove your hand from it. It's a killer. All right.
No problem, sir.
Merci
Thank you very
beaucoup.
much. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Merci. Bienvenue.
All right. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna stop here because there's no any other questions, right?
Baba, my
Eh.
sister asked me to add this question for her.
Okay. Which of your
Uh,
sister?
Baba, I was here before.
Okay.
She told me that she used to have some dream continue popping up. She'll be seeing the white crowd and dark crowd rolling towards her. But the dark one will overcome the white one and go back. She keep repeating it long time and see happening again.
She sees cloud.
Yeah, crowd rolling towards the white and the dark.
I see. And what time does she wake up?
I didn't ask her, but she fall into category of forbidden woman, sister.
How repetitive is this dream?
Come again?
How repetitive is the dream?
But I don't understand that statement.
How repetitive? Repetitive.
Once in a while, maybe 3 to 4 months.
There's a confusion in your sister. Cloud means confusion.
Okay.
There's confusion of two desires that is fighting inside of her. So she needs to be able to see what is those desires that is fighting, because it means confusion of two desires. Two desires or two nature is clashing with each other. Sometimes people that have what is called a split personality disorder have this kind of, things. So you check, does she have double nature? Does she have, some people that are moody or, today she's happy, tomorrow she's sad. She should check herself. What is the mood? Because that is the meaning. Cloud means confusion. Can be confusion of thoughts or confusion of act, of self. So she should check.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Merci. All
Well,
right.
hello, sir. Please, I supposed to write you yesterday, but I write you, you didn't respond, but later you write me back. In case I write you, you will know the person writing you, sir.
Okay, please write me. I'm sorry.
You're living in France. Thank you very much. I really enjoy your topic.
The universe bless you. Merci.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so thank you all very much. I am not seeing any other questions. So in the absence of any other question, just a minute, Baba, what made people not to be content of what they have? People need more and more of material stuff. And because that is just part of it is part of the infection. Pretty. It is part of the infection. There is nothing we have that we can be contented, because that is the nature of the mind. Actually, that shows the nature of the mind. The mind likes to expand. And there is no limit to the expansion of the mind.
Right.
You understand? The mind likes to expand. And because the mind likes to expand, there is no limit to the expansion of the mind. It can expand even far beyond. That is why you can be in a particular place and all of a sudden you think about somewhere and automatically you are there and you are seeing a lot of things also in that place. That imagine. And when you look at yourself, you're just the small self in the body. But how is it that when you close your eyes, you're able to see a vast space? Because that is the nature of the mind. It expands. So the more the desire keeps coming, the more the mind keep expanding to accommodate the desire and keep bringing more. That's just how it is. All right. Okay. So
Thank you.
thank you very much. All right. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. See you later on the live. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye. I appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Au revoir.
Thank you.
Bye. All right.